Today's big question: why do giraffes have long necks? Now, if you want to go about asking the man on the street, perhaps he might tell you that giraffes have long necks so that they can reach high up into the trees to eat delicious, yummy leaves. And while this is true, it's not the whole story. You see, giraffes don't just have long necks. They also have long legs and a long backbone, which means that they're taller than all other mammals except for, well, a few other giraffes. But if being tall is such a good thing, then why don't all mammals evolve to become tall? Well, there are limits to being tall. Being tall makes you more likely to get preyed upon by, well, pretty much anything that isn't as tall as you. Just think about how many times a human has reached up to grab something on a high shelf only to have another human sneak up behind them and give them a big shove off balance. Humans are pretty selfish, aren't they? So, being tall does come with some disadvantages, but it seems that for giraffes, the advantages of being tall outweigh the disadvantages. But why? Well, one particularly tasty treat that giraffes like to snack on is the acacia tree. Acacia trees are found all over Africa, and they grow these delicious little things called leaves. But the leaves are only delicious if you have a tall neck to reach them, because the most nutritious leaves are at the top of the tree, out of reach of most animals. So giraffes, with their extra long necks, have evolved to be the ultimate acacia leaf eaters. They can literally reach the best leaves that are at the tippy top of the tree. But there's a problem, or there was until recently. You see, giraffes are in a constant battle with another tall animal that also likes to eat acacia leaves, the giraffe. Now, giraffes and giraffes live in the same places, and they both love to eat the same leaves. But giraffes have evolved longer necks than giraffes, so they can still reach those yummy leaves even when a giraffe is around. That is an advantage that giraffes no longer have. A study published in 2018 found that giraffe and giraffe necks are actually about the same length now, which means that they'll have to start competing with each other in a whole new way. Now, this particular study hasn't been proven right, but if it is, it means that giraffes and giraffes will have to compete for food in a totally new way. Maybe the giraffes will win because they're a little bit stronger than giraffes. Or maybe the giraffes will win because they have longer legs, so they can kick the giraffe harder. It's hard to say. But this competition may drive giraffes to evolve even longer necks. Although, it may just drive them extinct instead. Of course, regardless of whether giraffes have longer necks than giraffes, giraffes still need those long necks for another very important thing: drinking water. You see, giraffes live in dry places where water isn't always easy to find. But when they do find some, they need to be able to take full advantage of it. If a giraffe needs to bend down to drink from a puddle, it alerts all the other animals nearby, including the giraffe's favorite snack, the zebra. So giraffes have evolved to be able to drink while standing up, which means that they don't have to bend down and expose themselves to danger. They can just stand right up on their tippy toes and slurp water straight out of the puddle without having to bend their long necks at all. Neat trick. So yes, giraffes have long necks so that they can reach delicious leaves at the tops of trees. But their long necks also help them to stay safe from predators and to avoid stomping on their favorite snacks and to be able to drink while standing up. That's 1 minute. See you next time.